can we build a land of peace on the backs of 1,000 dead?
First things first, Assassin's Creed Shadows is shaping up to be a massive hit. Ubisoft reported that pre-order sales for the game are keeping pace with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which was one of the franchise's biggest successes to this day. Given that Odyssey had a record-breaking launch, only surpassed by Valhalla, this is a pretty strong sign that many are hyped for Shadows' feudal Japan setting and possibly a lot more. I mean, if Shadows continues its momentum, it might just be the franchise's next big hit. Anyway, the dual protagonists, the deep stealth mechanics, and open-world samurai action, it's easy to see why fans are lining up for pre-orders, and this is how it looks.
開けるでない。奪われてもならぬ。約束しろ。
約束する。
Fight for what is right. For the freedom to seek justice.
Together, we will be unstoppable.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you?
Now, with that being said, Atomfall is gonna be soon a must-play for survival horror fans. The latest trailer just dropped, giving us a deeper look into the post-nuclear world of Cumbria, which is inspired by a real-life wind-scale disaster, and then throws you into a radiation-soaked countryside filled with cults, rogue military factions, and mysteries. See, Rebellion, known for Sniper Elite games, is bringing some serious atmosphere to this one, exploring abandoned bunkers, military camps, and even pagan ruins. They sound pretty intense. And with a mix of melee and ranged combat, survival ain't gonna be that easy. Launching March 27 on all major platforms.
Come into the light where I can see you.
Keep your eyes open.
The voice in the Shire.
You're not welcome here.
Oi!
Back off.
Of all the upcoming Souls-like games in 2025, the first Berserker Khazan seems to be a statement. Brutal, stylish, and dripping with atmosphere, this game is shaping up to be a deep journey of vengeance and survival. If you're a fan of fast, weighty combat, Khazan delivers in spades it seems. There's 3 distinct weapon styles here in the game: dual wield, greatsword, and spear, and you can choose a playstyle that fits your approach to battle, and they're all going to be great. And the game doesn't just throw enemies at you, it forces you to think, react, and adapt. This game isn't just on the 2025's watch list, it's at the top.
Hey guys, this is Hazelight's next co-op adventure. I'm so excited about our new game that I want to give you one more sneak peek. Have a look at this.
With that being said, on a slim damn chance you missed this one, Hazelight Studios is back with another co-op gem going by the name Split Fiction, which is another split-screen science fiction adventure with two game developers are trapped in a world that they have created themselves. Now once again, players will team up to solve puzzles and fight for the escape, and after the massive success of games like It Takes Two, we all know expectations are high, but some have admitted that this is a new benchmark for co-op games, so I think it's pretty safe to say Split Fiction is trying to set itself apart from other games in a few different ways. It's coming out March 6.
Here's another one. Now they're in one of Zoe's fancy stories.
I'm a fairy!
Where they can shapeshift.
What the?
Into various fantastic creatures. Each with its unique set of abilities to help them get to the next level. At Hazelight, we really love gameplay variety. That's why we added side stories that are completely different from the main path. Side stories are found in the main levels and looks like a portal. Once you enter, you end up in a new world.
Fascinating.
For example, how about flying around in space? Or ride on a sandfish in the desert? And why not water ski behind the train? So just trust me when I say this. This is side content you don't want to miss.
Thank you for helping us deal with the void.
If you're into fast-paced combat and deep lore too, this one's definitely worth checking out. See, AI Limit is bringing some serious Souls-like vibes and I'm all for it. Pre-orders are up now ahead of its March 27 launch, and if you're into the punishing but rewarding combat, this might be at least one to watch. The game throws you into humanity's last city, where you'll explore ruins, fight monstrous foes, and uncover the mystery behind the civilization's downfall. The combat looks intense, tons of weapons, mix and match skills, so if you do like, there's a free demo available out now, and it's definitely worth a shot.
The will of your heart and embark on your own journey. May the branch guide your path.
Killing Floor 3 is officially set to drop March 25, and at the Game Awards of 2024, AAA Interactive treated fans to a new trailer showcasing the game's intense co-op gunplay and improved graphics and much more. You can go ahead and sign up for a closed beta via the game's website and stay tuned for more updates for the remaining days. The PC version here supports resolutions up to 8K, ultra-wide and super ultra-wide monitors and frame rates up to 120 frames. Check it out in case you missed it, there is even a new trailer.
Broker, slow down. Get back in the fight.
FragPunk is set to bring fine multiplayer first-person action to the field, and that with a unique twist as well. So this game combines high-paced shooting with a tactical approach, offering a variety of customizable characters and abilities in a dystopian future where you'll battle across different stages with fast, fluid combat that rewards teamwork and strategy. FragPunk is a mix of classic first-person shooter mechanics like respawn modes and objective-based gameplay with futuristic weapons and gear. In fact, the developers are aiming to build a competitive community around it, so it's definitely one to watch if you're into team-based multiplayer first-person shooters. It's coming out March 6. Team Ninja's open-world action RPG hit Rise of Ronin is now finally coming to PCs after a whole year since its initial release and is bringing bonuses like Sits and Katana alongside 4 new combat styles. Now for those of you new, this game is from the famous team who made Nia. In this game you embark on an epic journey across war-torn 19th century Japan, and upon its PlayStation 5 initial release it was met with mixed reviews. Now here's the thing, Rise of the Ronin is finally coming to PCs on March 11 for the price of $50. Additionally, it'll have ray tracing support, 3D audio support, and much more.
The fate of this nation is in your hands!
Tales of courage and brave deeds in dark times. But that is not our story.
On the other hand, we've got Tales of the Shire, which basically lets you embrace the simple pleasures of hobbits' lives. I mean, imagine making your own cozy little hole of a house, tending your own garden, and sharing meals with the folks. Basically, this game offers a wide character creation, allowing you to personalize your hobbit's appearance, including a huge detail like even foot hair customization and even acquired taste. It's gonna be simple, yet quite addictive. You will be cooking, fishing, and foraging, all influenced by the changing seasons, and while some early reviews note areas for improvement so far in the game, the world and attention to detail promise a delightful experience, definitely for fans of the Middle-earth.
These are our tales of the Shire.
This is the museum audio guide. Take 100.
At number 10, we've got here 2 Point Museum, which is this business simulation game developed by 2 Point Studios and published by Sega. Coming out March 4th, this game allows players to design and manage their own museums, curating exhibits from various themes such as prehistory, marine life, and even the supernatural. You can send experts on expeditions to discover artifacts, customize museums layout, and then just ensure guest satisfaction. This game offers both standard and explorer editions, which the latter providing additional content and early access. Pre-orders are available now digitally and physically, with exclusive items for those who pre-order, of course.
Right, where we have, oh, good heavens, look up! This can't be good. Ah, that's one of our experts returning now with an exciting new exhibit. Oh my, this one appears to be interactive. And that concludes our tour of this part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you and me.
With that being said, War Robots Frontier does take the classic robot combat to a new level, bringing in 10-6v6 battles with deep strategy. You're not just controlling a mech, you're customizing it, choosing from a range of weapons and abilities to fit your playstyle, and the maps are interactive too, adding a layer of depth as they shift during the battle, forcing you to rethink your strategy basically. The Unreal Engine 5 powers this, delivering sharp visuals and smooth gameplay, and it's basically got everything: action, tactics, and a bit of that mech mastery we all love.
Here we go.
That's it. If you're a fan of drifting and you cannot wait any longer for JDM Japanese Driftmaster, you're in for a treat because it's coming out March 26 for PC. In the Honshu region of Japan, this open world racer gives you 250 kilometers worth of roads and world to just perfect your drifting skills. You get to customize the iconic Japanese cars like the Mazda, Nissan to suit your style, and the game's physics do really strike a great balance too, accessible yet super satisfying for drift enthusiasts. What actually really stands out is that the game doesn't just offer driving, it weaves a narrative into the experience with over 40 events plus side quests told through manga-style art. Dollhouse Behind the Broken Mirror is creeping into our lives on March 28 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC. This is a psychological horror thriller that reimagines the noir aesthetic with a haunting new twist, where every reflection tells a different story. You will navigate a 1950s-inspired world, solve puzzles, and outwit the foes stalking your every move. And with branching narratives and choices that reshape the ending, it really does promise a deeply personal horror experience. This is perfect for late night chills.
Story for you. Recall the tale, a song about a child dreaming awake, born of he who perished and of she who devoured.
Imagine a world where waves of monsters just keep coming at you like a tower defense classic. In Hordes of Hunger, you're not just fighting to survive, you're gonna be strategizing and planning every single move. You get to experiment with different weapons, combo them with special attacks, and really make your own style of combat. And as you go, you'll unlock even more cool abilities that push your skills even further. And what I love here is how it's not just mindless combat. The quests actually dive into why these monsters are after you, and the story unfolds in a way that will keep you hooked.
Do what you need to do.
Cause I stand tall in my environment. How could I ever close my eyes and stay silent? They try to take me down with their violence.
Finish this, child.
On the other hand, we've got Sugardew Island, which is one of your tickets to a serene island life coming soon, March 7. Imagine walking up to the gentle sound of nature, tending your own crops, and running a charming little farm shop. The island's forest folk are your customers, each with their own quirks, and you're going to be gathering resources, care for animals, and even embark on quests to restore harmony to the land. There's a customizable character and the possibility of romance with 4 unique spirits. Every day basically brings a new opportunity in the game. It's a delightful blend of farming, friendship, and adventure.
We've got a real problem. The General was kidnapped.
By whom? And how?
We were on a mission in Campeche in search of those bugs. We don't know what they are, but our weapons don't work on them.
No way. An alien invasion?
Multiple anomalies caught our eye, such as bursts of energy from these strange crystals.
Number 16, we've got MATCHO, which might not be your typical first-person shooter because it throws in a twist by combining match 3 puzzle mechanics with action-packed combat. So basically you're matching enemies to wipe them out while juggling some intense parkour moves here like wall running, double jumping, etc. So the gameplay blends strategy and speed. You're gonna need to think quick, move even faster. This whole thing is set against a backdrop of an alien invasion, so you follow this guy called Max and his crew in a story-driven campaign full of humor and different kinds of choices. On top of all that, the visuals are powered by Unreal Engine 5, so it looks amazing too. It's definitely something unique.
We'll make you tools that will alleviate your illness and give you strength like never before.
This is your chance to not only find a cure, but to save the entire world.
Cool. No pressure. Come up with something better than that to get rid of me. And I jinxed it.
Max, what happened to you?
When I was 3 years old, I developed a strange disease. My whole body hurts, while a strange energy flows in my hands, and I don't know what to do with it. And when everything accumulates in me,
it hurts.
Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster is set to arrive on March 6 finally, bringing the Konami JRPG dope to modern consoles with a major graphical overhaul. See, the remastered collection enhances the original pixel sprites and environments, adding new lighting animations and HD sound effects. The character portraits have also been reworked, staying true to the original designs with added features like fast battle forwarding, autosave, and dialogue logs. These updates do make the nostalgic experience even more enjoyable.
Cutting-edge fighter jet was stolen from the National Air and Space Museum in Washington. Only the world's greatest thief can stop Vile.
Carmen Sandiego was back on the scene, and this time she's embarking on an all-new adventure. Releasing on March 4 on consoles, not to mention the game's available already on Android and iOS for free via Netflix membership. This action-adventure game revives the classic cat-and-mouse formula we all love and know, and you'll take on the role of the notorious master thief herself, Carmen, plotting heists while evading capture by Acme agents. The world is rich with puzzles, secrets, and slick sequences that'll keep you on your toes. It's perfect for those who love the original but crave something fresh and modern.
Use all of your skills to outsmart Vile operatives. Gather intel, decipher clues, and catch suspects. Get ready to travel around the globe as the world's greatest thief.
Coming out March 10 this year after a few months of hype, number 19 we have Beyond the Ice Palace 2, which is one of the longest awaited games on the horizon, and the sequel to a cult classic almost gem. Now this series is coming back, obviously now blending nostalgia with some next-gen polish, and the story throws you back into a new icy abyss where you'll explore a frozen kingdom that's teetering on the edge of collapse. Now don't expect a straightforward platformer here, because Beyond the Ice Palace 2 cranks it up with some expansive levels, some hidden ways, and a world that actually feels life. And of course, last but not least, one bit we've got Everhood 2, just set to make a big splash as the highly anticipated follow-up to the 4-year-old indie hit Everhood. Now this time around, the story takes you on a comic journey where you play as a lost soul caught In an interdimensional conflict, you're armed with blades and other upgradables, dodging attacks and fighting even tougher enemies. This game's rhythmic combat system, combined with a vibrant neon dark world here, promises a different adventure full of characters with now philosophical themes as well.